Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Smith here, and so I just rode my bike way the hell out in the country. You know, I'm from Gainesville. I live in Gainesville, Texas, but I took dirt roads, and well, 90% of the roads I took were dirt and gravel roads. Rode all the way out here to check on my cows. We're way out here in the country, and so here are my cows right here. This one's name. This cow's a little bit older. She's got one of these calves, or hers, probably that one right there. Her name is number 4. That one's name is number 37. That one's name is number 17. But I guess I'm going to make this kind of a review about my bike, because the last time I posted a review about this bicycle, which is the Trek Marlin 7. It's a 2019 model, brand new. But the last time I made a post about this bike, I got over 22,000 views as of now on YouTube. And so this bike is a really popular bike, and my review of this bike has sold a lot of bikes for Trek. So Trek, if you'd like to send me another free bike, that'd be great, because I bought this one, but what I'd really like is an Excalibur 9. So y'all can write that down and send me one in the mail. I'd appreciate it. Just kidding, y'all don't have to do that, because I love the bike and I appreciate y'all as a business. It's a good deal. I got a good price on it. So I rode this, had no problems over all this gravel. You know, I'm missing my leg above the knee, which makes my ride impressive. And I just made this knee out of a gate hinge that I bought off of Amazon. And so luckily I'm a prosthetic technician, and I train under, or I've worked with, one of the best prosthetic inventors in the country, and so a little bit of his creativity is rubbed off on me. Not a lot, but just a little, enough to take care of myself, to make a knee hinge or gate hinge knee that I was able to ride about 20 miles and get out here. I live about these cows are about 20 miles from the city, and so I really wanted to come and check on one of these little calves. It's got a hurt foot. But since I'm kind of making this a bike review, I guess I'll talk a little more about it. And so if you want to see a detailed review, I already posted one online. And you'll go to YouTube and you'll type in, or Google, and you'll just type in 2019 Trek Marlin 7. And my other review should pop up. But I said a lot in that video, so maybe I won't upload this as a review. I'm going to look at this calf here, see if I can find it. So we've got 2 of them that were just recently born over there by that big cow in the back, and one of them's got a hurt back foot. It's kind of limping a little bit. So maybe this one. We'll have a look. Yeah, this is the one. So his back foot. Well, you know, he's putting weight on it. He can run, so I think he's going to be okay. I was worried about this particular calf, because this calf is inbred, and you never know when you inbreed cows. You never know if you're going to end up with something that's the product of inbreeding, which can be a defect. But this one, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it hurt its foot or if there's a defect. But if it heals up and walks perfectly, then this. So his mother is a bull, or his mother is a cow, not a bull. But his mother was sired by a bull named New Design 878. So I, did artificial insemination on his mother and used another straw of New Design 878. So I essentially bred his mother to her father. And that's what we've got here. Now we've got a bull. And so if that's just a minor injury that heals up, then he's going to carry a lot of desirable genes in the Black Angus industry. So he doesn't seem to have any problems. So he may turn out to be a real strong, vigorous bull. And so we've bred out a lot of what we call heterosis. We've kind of homogenized his genes. So if there's anything bad about him, it will come out, but also good traits will come out. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. We may end up putting a rubber band on his testicles and using him as a steer for meat. But that's my only cow my only calf out of all these cows out here. None of them are inbred, but that one is. So it's kind of an experiment. He seems healthy enough, so we'll see. I don't see any defects, but you know, I don't know. We'll see how that foot turns out. So he may have just been stepped on by one of these cows. That may be why he's limping. It may have nothing to do with his breeding. So we'll find out as he progresses. See if I can get a little closer to him. You can't see him as well as I can, you know, through the lens. It's just, he looks really good, with the exception of that limp. Yeah, so, it's a long bike ride out here. I'm about to have to get on this bike and head back home, cows. Head back to Gainesville. But it was great for getting over those gravel roads. I've got the Trek FX3, and I don't think it could have handled some of these rocky roads I mean, it was I went over some pretty mountainous terrain, a lot of big old rocks in the road, not just gravel. It's like big potholes. So it handled it just fine. And so did the prosthetic knee. I'm going to set this camera down and see if I can show you the knee a little better. Okay. So it feels great that the knee is locked out. There are state-of-the-art prosthetics where you can lock out the knee and put it into free swing. But the problem that I've noticed, like for example, the Autobach Genium and the X3 and the C-Legs, you can lock them out, but when you put them into free swing, what happens is you screw up the valves. Like the piston, the hydraulic piston has seals, and even when you put it in free swing, those seals go out, and all of a sudden you've screwed up a really expensive leg that's going to cost you a lot of money to get fixed. So if you're doing what I'm doing, like riding 20 miles just to check on your cows and then 20 miles back home, you know, I'm not selling this leg because I made it and it was a pain in the butt to make. But for anyone with the aptitude, it's just a gate hinge. I got it off of Amazon. It's called I think the BR 400 or 300. But really the key is the bearings. The bearings inside of it, you know, they provide the support, you know, the lack of resistance that you need for it to just swing freely. And they're cheap and replaceable, so when they go out, you can just pop in new ones. But it's a complicated thing. I actually am a pretty damn good leg builder to be able to do this, and I'm not licensed to build legs. I'm a technician. You have to go to a prosthetist to have them build you a leg, but these are not standard parts. So this is essentially experimental. You know, it hasn't even entered experimental stages yet, what I've done. So I don't know if you're going to find anybody who's going to build you a leg like this. You probably have to do it yourself. So you better get a welder, read the instruction manual, and start learning how to weld. It's a good start. Anyway, thanks for watching.